everyone, Tanya here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing kind of a different video. I've never done this before, but I really enjoy watching these on other channels. I'm just doing a little chit chat, I guess, get ready with me video. I'm by no means a makeup expert. I'm a mom of 3, busy usually all the time, but I do really like makeup and just trying different stuff. And so today I'm just going to be kind of talking with you guys. I feel like I don't always get to do just videos where I like kind of ramble and talk to you about life, so that way you kind of get to know me a little bit more, and also kind of see what I'm doing with my makeup and stuff. Now this is not like a quick, like I don't usually do this every day. Most days I'm not wearing makeup, or if I do, it's like 5-minute, 4-minute makeup. So this is more of like I actually have time to sit down to film, to do makeup. So yeah, so if you're interested, then stick around and just hang out with me today. So if you are new here, thanks for stopping by. I'm Tanya. I hope you take the chance to subscribe before you leave and follow along with my channel. I'm a mom of 3 kids. I have a 3-year-old boy, almost 2-year-old girl, and a 3-week-old baby boy. So if that is something that you're interested in, I have kind of mom life videos and cleaning videos and all that kind of stuff, so subscribe and follow along. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so usually I don't have tons of makeup. I downsize and I try to do more. I definitely try to do cruelty free. That's most of all my things are usually cruelty free, I believe. I think there might be a few things I'm finishing them up that aren't, but I also try to do more natural if possible. I'm trying to get even better at that, but usually what I do is I have like my makeup bag. I know, really organized, right? But what I do is I usually just have like my makeup that I rotate for the month. So I usually will take a different palette that I will use, and I just kind of try rotating it, and that way I use it up. And just to keep things more interesting, you know, just try something new. So usually what I do, and again, like I said, this is not like my everyday makeup. This is like if I have more time to sit. So I'm going to use this NYX Pore Filler. I don't know how I feel about this yet, because I feel like I put it on and I don't know if it's just the way that it is or it's weird with my foundation or what it is. Sometimes it's just weird, and I'm just looking in the mirror. So if you guys are wondering what I'm staring at, it's into there. So anyway, as I'm doing this is kind of crazy because this is like the first time I'm really getting to sit down and like do my makeup. Like I said, I have a 3-year-old son. And if you have had a baby, I feel like getting back into the real world, you know, like after baby, it's just a little crazy. But it's been just so cool to see. Oh, I forgot some chapstick. I'm just gonna do some Burt's Bees. It's just been so cool to see people have really been like so kind. Like we've had people bring us meals from like our ECFE class, from church, like just friends, and oh, it's been so cool, like just to have that support. And if you are like a mom and you just have had a baby, or you know, even if you've had multiple babies, like you know how important that is, and just to have people like support you, and oh, it's just been like so amazing to not be able to, because like cooking is like the last thing honestly on my mind. Like it's so hard because you're like, your body is still sore. You are trying to take care of this tiny human. Plus if you have other tiny humans, which I have 2 more. And my husband has been amazing. He's been helping me out. Oh, by the way, I'm using the Tarte, oh, I don't know. There we go, so you can maybe see. The Tarte Amazonian Clay. I'm actually almost out. But this is in the shade Light Sand, if you're wondering. Just gonna take my Tarte brush. But it's just been so nice. People have been so amazing bringing food. So my tip for you is, if you are somebody maybe who doesn't have kids and doesn't know, but maybe you've had a friend or somebody who has just a baby and you're wondering, how can I help them? Bring them food. Bring them food. Just give them a chance to take a break. And just honestly, food is amazing, especially if you're breastfeeding. Like I'm constantly hungry all the time. I could eat all day every day because I'm just always breastfeeding too, so I'm super hungry. So bring them food and they will be also happy and thankful to you. So that is my tip for you if you're not sure what to bring. What else should I think I'm gonna do. So right now for the month I'm rotating, like I said, I rotate palettes. So I'm doing the Too Faced chocolate bar. So oh, I just love, oh, you guys, who By the way, what is your favorite thing of like makeup? Because you know how people when they have makeup, they have like their favorite thing. Like some people really love lipsticks. I love eyeshadow palettes. Like if I could just buy them all. I love how I don't know what it is, if it's like how the colors look or I don't know what it is. It's just something about it. I just love palettes. Like I love how the color, but I'm trying to do my best because it's so hard between trying to be more minimal and trying to be, you know, like not hoarding makeup. And so I'm trying to be, you know, logical. I have some self-control and trying not to hoard all the palettes. And there's always all these new palettes coming out, but I'm trying my best to not buy more, hopefully, at least right now, and try to give a chance to use the ones that I have. You know, and so maybe later down the road, maybe I will buy more. But I'm hoping, I wanted to buy more of like a natural palette, and I wanted to try the 100% pure palette. I've heard that one's pretty good. If you guys have tried it, let me know. Comment down below if you guys have tried it, or if you have another like natural, like cruelty-free palette that you guys really like. Let me know, because sometimes it's so hard because you find cruelty-free, but then they're not really the greatest ingredients. Like, I know that Too Faced is not like the worst ever, but I would like something a little bit more with like cleaner ingredients if possible. So if you guys, I'm like talking and I like totally forgot what I was doing. Long brain. I think I'm just gonna go here. But yeah, so if you guys have that suggestion, let me know. You guys can see. I just usually, honestly, like I said, I am like no expert, but I am just gonna take, I usually just put a shade in the crease. And I mean, if I could get more complicated, but I usually just use two, and then I use like a lighter, maybe more shimmer shade on the eyelid, and just keep it simple. I might just take a darker color out in the outer crease, but I don't know. I don't always do that, obviously. Like I said, I don't always have the time to just sit and do this. But it's so fun and nice when you can. I don't know. Isn't it something about like just taking a chance, just like get ready? Like it's nice to just be able to sit and do that. Oh man. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, we are also on, oh, exciting thing is, so we actually just got a kitten. I'll see if I can get a picture because I don't even know if I have really any pictures. We just got her yesterday. So we actually used to have a cat. I love cats, by the way. I don't even know if I like how, whatever, this is going somewhere. Anyway, I love cats. I've always grown up with cats, and I used to have a cat. His name was Mochik. He was my baby. I love him, but unfortunately we don't have him anymore. Long story short, but he ended up either, I don't know if he ran away or died. It's a long story. Anyway, it was really sad, and I was just really like heartbroken because I'm usually not like, I mean, I love pets, but he was just like my baby. I loved him. I'd always had wanted a cat like him, and I always thought that he would be, you know, my one cat, and he would like live forever and ever, you know, for a long time. And so I was just devastated when we didn't have him anymore. And so that happened during the summer, and I kept, like, me and my husband, we kept waiting and waiting. We thought, you know, maybe he will come back, and he did not. And so we were not, I don't know, we just were like, I was pregnant, and we were like, we're not sure if we're gonna get another cat right now. But then, I want to do, this is the Tarte Sex Kitten, weird names, right, always, but it's the Sex Kitten pencil. It is pricey. It's like 20 bucks. I want to say I think I got in a haul that I did a while ago, cruelty-free haul, but it does work pretty well, so I do like it. But anyway, so we had gotten this, we were really sad about my cat, and so then we didn't have a cat for the past few months. Well, where we are, I'm in Minnesota, it gets pretty cold, and our house, we have like mice and stuff around outside. Well, it started getting really cold, and the mice started trying to get in, and then they did get in, and we never had like mice problems before because obviously we had a cat, and the cat like took care of that. So I was like, oh my gosh, what is happening? And then we had to deal with the whole like mouse trap thing and all this business. So you were like, nope, I think just in general we wanted a cat because I love having a cat. They're just the best. But then also like to handle the whole mouse thing. Oh my goodness, what is happening here today? I am not on my, Eyeliner is not easy for me. Like, it is so hard to do. I'm just putting it on the bottom today because I'm not dealing with trying to get the top. But whatever. Good enough. Anyway, so we were looking for this cat, and it was tough because we were trying to, you know, it's hard because it's, I understand why, but like sometimes it's so expensive to even like adopt, you know, a cat, and we were like, we don't have the money, but we want to obviously have a cat and take care of a cat. So it was so crazy how it happened, because at first I tried looking at Craigslist, but I was like, I don't know. And then actually, like, I went on this adoption Facebook page for like adopting cats. I'm gonna use the Better Than Sex mascara, and somebody else had commented and said like, oh, I'm looking for a kitten. And then someone else had commented on that post, and they were like, oh, well, I have a kitten. And the person was like, oh, no, that's not like the one, like they wanted a different one or something, so that's not the one they were looking for. Maybe zoom you guys in a little closer. So then I actually was like, oh my gosh, this kitten is so adorable. And I, you know, we wanted a little kitten just so she could kind of be used to our family and stuff from a younger age, because obviously like, I have kids and I have a dog, and so we didn't want to get an older cat because sometimes it's a little tougher on them, and we didn't want to do that to the cat. So I actually commented and I was like, hey, you know, how much is your kitten? Or like, where are you? Blah, blah, blah. And it was so crazy because the woman was actually like, she lived kind of almost an hour away. Oh, look. I don't know how I feel about this mascara, side note, because I thought I loved it. And then I feel like the formula is kind of too wet. I don't know. If you guys have mascara recommendations, let me know. But anyway, so then this woman was like, well, if you want to take it tonight, you can have it for free, because she's like, I'm moving, I can't take the cat with me. She's super nice, but you know, I can't have her. And so I was like, well, it's kind of late, because it was like 7:30 at night at this point yesterday. And I was like, well, you guys are like an hour away. I'm not sure if I can come, and the kids and bedtime, you know. And she actually was like, how about I just bring her to you, because, you know, I just need to relocate her because I'm moving. I was like, sure, awesome. So she like brought this kitten, brought a litter box, all this stuff for free. It was so, like, it's how it worked out. And this kitten is so sweet, you guys. She's awesome with the kids. She is awesome. And I'm so happy because I love having a cat at home. So I'm just super excited. So actually next, I want to tell you guys, I want to actually buy more of these. These are the butter blush. I know probably a lot of people, you guys have heard a lot about these from Physicians Formula, but they really are good. And I'm not like a blush person normally. I kind of actually, I'm trying to, the thing is, like, I don't use a lot of it, and I don't like when it's super bright blush colors, because I feel like I can't blend it out very well, and just, I look like a clown. I'm not a big blush, but this one is this one is really nice, because I feel like it's just a little bit of color, and it's more of like, I don't know, it's not in your face. Smile, right? Blush smile. So I really like that, because I just feel like, and if I feel like I mess up, it's a little easier to get a handle. Like, I don't know if you guys can even see. I don't know if it's shining up on the camera. Maybe not with the light. But it's just like a hint of a little something. And I really like that, because I feel like, but I want to try getting the other blushes. And it smells really good. And not that that's the only reason you should get it, but it does smell good. So I wanted to try to get maybe one other blush. Yeah, like, it's weird because it's not even like red, it's more like a mauve tone. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to maybe tell, but I actually have used a lot. Like, if you guys can see in the pan, this has been like the only blush. Maybe you can't really see. Yeah, it's hard to see, but this has been like the only blush that I've been using for the past like 2 months since I got it, I think. So I really like it. And then the liquid lipsticks, I know I'm totally way behind on like the liquid lipstick train, but like, I know everybody was into it. Now they're probably just getting out. Now I'm totally just getting into it, because I finally was like, okay, I'll try this whole liquid lipstick thing. And I really like it. It's so fun. So I actually got this one. This has been like the one that I've been using a lot, and it's the NYX Lingerie liquid lipstick. It's not like super same part, but it's still pretty good. I really like this, and it is cruelty free as well. And then I did purchase this e.l.f. one that's more of a berry tone. I do and I don't like it. I'm not sure which one. Usually my go-to is this one day to day, but maybe today I'll try this. Although I've realized I'm terrible at like putting on lip products. Like, I usually just like balm whatever. So I was like, I need to learn how to put on like liquid lipsticks and stuff. Like, I'm just not, sorry guys, can't really talk. But I do like this berry color. awkward, right? Like trying to get it. It's like, oh. Alright. Okay, so yeah, like see, and I'm actually just starting to kind of be more brave and wear. Like I would have never worn a berry or even a red anything. So I'm gonna do the, there we go. So what do you guys think? I don't know, it's different, but I like it. I think it's just something different. I don't obviously do this every day, but I do really like it. But from Elfin, I think these were like $5 and they are cruelty free. So if you're looking for an option, I ordered this one online. I don't know if they have the liquid matte lipsticks in the store. I haven't had a chance to really look, but I do really like this one. I might try one more, but like I said, I'm trying not to be too wild in all my makeup, so I have just kind of like a nude brown and then a berry. So that is pretty much, trying to think, yeah, this is pretty much everything that I do. I don't know if you guys can see, it's not super crazy, but this is kind of like my makeup look. I don't do anything super complicated. I sometimes will add some highlighter, which is also another thing that I've just been getting into. I feel like I'm so behind on trends and stuff, but you know, whatever. I do have this Carly Bible palette, and it does have some highlighters in it. I love palettes. So it has some highlighters right here that I sometimes use, and I did have a highlighter brush, but otherwise I use my blush brush, and sometimes I will use the ones in here. But again, I don't use highlighter every day, but I'm trying to find a more like like an individual highlighter, because like I'm not gonna always reach for a palette to get, you know, like if I'm just downstairs and this palette is upstairs. So anyway, but I am starting to kind of like highlighters more. So if you guys have suggestions also for highlighters, let me know. But yeah, so that is everything. I'm trying to think anything else that's going on in life besides having a baby, getting a cat. We're also looking for a van, so that is also on our to-do list. Oh man, a lot of stuff. But yeah, so that is everything. So I hope you guys, and also another thing is I update, I guess. I'm hoping to do more on my channel. I'm hoping to I'm learning, trying to just learn more of how to edit. I got new editing software to let me do a little bit more things. I'm trying to get more content, so hopefully you guys will see some fun changes on my channel, and just have some grace with me, because this is just something that I do for fun. It's not like I'm not an editing expert or anything like that. But if you guys hopefully will stick around to my channel and follow along with my new videos and all that stuff. So here is everything a little bit more put together. There is my finished look. So until my next video, bye guys.